Hello everyone, welcome to the session of the GATE Academy. How are you all? So, as you know, this video will be about COAP 2021. So, this particular thing is not that much, you can say, most people are not aware about it, but it's a very important thing. So, that's why we have come up with this video. So, let me know if you know anything about COAP. What is COAP? So before starting the video, let me just tell you that for which students or for whom this video will be. So this video will be focusing on all the aspirants who are going to fill up the form of IITs for MTech admissions, or also for the students who are going to apply for PSU jobs. So everyone who is going to apply for PSU or either for MTech in IITs will be or should be seeing this video, because it will be giving you very much more information about this thing, which is COAP. Okay, so let's begin the video. As I've told you, you should share this video to many students who are going to apply for such a program, so that they can also be benefited with this video. Okay, so please share this video with your friends if you know them that they are going to apply for the same. Now COAP, it's an abbreviation, and the full form of that abbreviation is Common Offer Acceptance Portal. Common Offer Acceptance Portal. Now let's just discuss about the full form itself. It's saying common. Now this common means that everyone can apply for this portal or can register at this portal. Who everyone means, I am saying that every student who has given GATE, only two conditions are there. Every student who has given GATE and is having a valid GATE score and he is an Indian national can apply at this portal. Also, it's offer acceptance portals. That means that you know that when you apply for any MTech program or any PSU job, you receive an offer letter. Okay, yes or no? So you receive some offer letter. Now that offer letter you will be receiving now also, maybe for some institutes, but those offers, if you want to accept those offers, then this will be the portal where you need to do so. If you are not accepting that offer that you have received, let's say from some IIT Bombay or let's say some PSU like NPCIL, if you have not done so using this portal, then your particular offer will be nullified. Means that you will be assumed that you are not going to occupy that particular seat or that particular vacancy. Okay, so that is why it is important. So today's discussion will be on this only, that what is COAP. COAP is Common Offer Acceptance Portal. That means whatever offers you are getting from either IITs or PSUs, you will have to either accept it or reject it through this portal. Hi Ravi, welcome to the session. No, you didn't miss much. I've just told what is COAP. Okay. So again repeating, please share the video to all those your students or all your friends who are going to apply for some IIT MTech program or some PSU job. Okay, this video definitely will be beneficial for those guys, because many people are not aware about this thing. Okay, so yes, what is COAP we have discussed. Okay, now next thing is why it is important to know about COAP is, as I have told you, let's suppose you applied to many PSU jobs, you have applied to several PSUs, you have applied to for many IITs, like MTech program is many IITs. So what will happen, like previously it used to happen, then one particular student gets 3 seats in IITs and 2 PSU jobs, let's suppose. So he gets all the jobs and all the IIT seats, but obviously he is going to occupy only one of them. So what happened with the rest ones? The rest ones got wasted, and it was not available for the other students who have scored good to appear for that particular seat or vacancy. So to make the process easier, so that every student has equal opportunity to get into good institutes like IITs and PSU, this portal has been made. Okay. Now, how it helps you? Why is it important? It helps you in a way that that student who got selected in 5 institutes now will have to accept one of them and he have to reject the other 4 of them, which will be available for you now, so that you can accept one of its seat and you can get your opportunity. Okay, so if you are not doing so, let's suppose if the student has got an offer from particular institute, but he received the mail and he is quite happy, and in that happiness he went to partying and all, but he didn't come to this portal and accepted that offer, then what will happen? The system will automatically consider it as a rejection. Means if he got that seat, then also because he didn't accept it here, he would be considered as he is not going to take up that seat or take up that job vacancy. So that is why it is very important for you guys to know about this, because if you don't accept it over here, it will be automatically considered as a rejection. So I guess you understood this thing, that why you need to know about it. Okay, next thing is frequently asked thing, that whether it is similar to CCMT. What is CCMT? Can you tell me? Here guys, please respond. Do you know what is CCMT? So CCMT is again a counseling process, but it is a counseling process for NITs. Okay, and this particular one, COAP, is for IITs, IISc and PSUs. So CCMT is actually completely different. What do you do in CCMT? You just apply at one portal and you are now eligible to get selected in any of the NITs. You don't need to go physically to that institute, or you don't need to do the physically the processes in several institutes. But here in COAP, you have to apply in each and every IIT individually. It's not that you have applied here means that you have applied in all the IITs. Okay, the difference is that you need to fill up the applications, you need to apply for several IITs individually, and the process of admission and the other things will depend upon the institute itself. But here you just need to register, so that you can let know the government that yes, I am accepting that offer and I am rejecting that offer, just that. Okay, so it's not the application portal, mind it, people confuse it with the application portal, but it's not an application portal. You have to apply for the different institutes individually. Okay, so that's a very big difference that you should know. Now next thing that we are going to discuss is who should register here. So as I have told you in the beginning, everyone who is planning to take an admission or who is willing to take an admission is willing to take an admission in IIT programs or in some PSU jobs, then they should register at it, because again I am repeating, if you have not registered it, your offer will be nullified because you will not be able to accept it from here. Okay, so I have one doubt, please repeat difference, ma'am. Okay Ravi, so CCMT is centralized counseling for MTech programs, and the CCMT is for MTech programs, admission and MTech programs of NITs. So there what we do, there we just fill that form, we fill our preferences, and then internal sliding and all those things happens. Okay, you will be having one video on CCMT also in some time when the gate score gets announced and all those things. But COAP is not an application portal. Means, for example, if you are willing to apply at IIT Bombay, you should go to its site, you should fill its application form over there. It's not that if you are applying here, it would be considered as an application at IIT Bombay. It's not so. You should apply to whatever program you want individually. Applying here and applying there is completely different. Here you are just giving the information that yes, I am accepting that particular offer or I am rejecting that particular offer. But it's important to apply here. Why? Because if you are not accepting here, it will be automatically considered as a rejection. So Ravi, I guess your doubt is cleared. Please tell me if your doubt is cleared. So that's the difference. Okay. CCMT needs no further application to individual NITs, but here you need to apply individually. That's the key point. Now who should register? We have discussed IIT aspirants and PSU job aspirants should register over here. Actually what happens is many institutes have come together for this portal, and many PSUs, like in the last year NPCIL came for this, means NPCIL has done its procedure through this portal. So it will depend, like in the future they will announce that how many institutes are coming together to to just fill up their vacancies through this portal. Okay, so whatever vacancies, whatever IITs or whatever you can say PSUs are coming here, you will be getting a list, and that is why you should register over here. Next thing that we are going to discuss is guidelines, like how to register actually. Okay, and means what is the procedure, how do you accept some offer, how do you reject some offer. Okay, that all things that we'll be discussing here. Okay, till now if there is any doubt, then you can ask me. Till then, let me just take you to the website where this will all happen. So this is the website where you will be applying or registering for COAP, Common Offer Acceptance Portal. One thing again I'll tell you here, one very important thing, people look for the COAP registration link in the IIT Bombay site, because IIT Bombay organized the GATE exam this year, but that is completely nonsense if you are doing it, because whenever some institute is organizing a particular GATE exam, the previous institute, means the institute which organized in the previous year, will be making up this portal. So you can see that this is the portal on the IIT Delhi website, not on IIT Bombay website. Okay, so just keep this in mind. For 2021 students, I am telling you, look for this portal in the IIT Delhi website. Now, here there is some common information, but the most important one is that who all are eligible. So you can see that candidates must be an international. Okay, then the other one, candidate should have a valid score, that means he should be qualified either in 2019, means all the previous 3 years score are actually valid to apply for this portal. Okay, so if you have any of these, or if you have all of these, then also you can apply for this portal. And now there is a brochure for this. So we'll be going through the brochure. I have told you a lot of things about this already, but I'll show you the important dates in the brochure itself. So this is the brochure. Now you can see there are some important dates, and these are the dates for main rounds. Actually, this kind of counseling happens in two set of rounds. One set of round is known as main round. The other one is a additional rounds. Okay, I'll tell you what is happening in the both of these, but first let's discuss this main rounds. So there are 5 main rounds. Okay, and then this is the time window for viewing of offers and decision making by the candidates. Now what does that mean? It doesn't mean that you have to apply for that IIT, you have to apply for the IITs in this dates. It's not so. You will be applying already at the IIT portals, at the specific IIT website. What will happen in these specific date is that they will be putting out the results, that this particular person we are taking as a this particular branch. So actually this is the announcement of the results dates, you can say so. So May 13-14 is the round 1 results. Okay, round 1 results will be declared in this particular date. Similarly, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5 results have a particular date. You should keep in mind these dates, because whenever the result is getting declared, you should be visiting this particular portal so that you can do the further things, further options that are available to you. Okay, so what options are available? Let's look at that. So 3 options basically are available for you guys. The first one is accept and freeze. What does accept and freeze means? Let's suppose in the first round itself you got what you desired, means you wanted some particular PSU job, let's say, and it was your highest dream or highest goal to achieve, and you got that thing in the first round itself. Now you don't want it to change, means you want to accept that thing. Okay, so what will you do? You will just click on accept and freeze. Okay, freeze means now you are not looking for anything else. You want to just take up that job or just take up that particular MTech seat. Okay, now next option available is retain and wait. Now what is retain and wait? So for example, you got some branch, let's suppose you got some energy sources branch in IIT. Okay, but you know that IIT is a good brand name. Okay, but I want some better branch. So what you can do, you don't want to lose that thing also, means I'm willing to take admission in IIT, but I want to take up the chances that whether I can get some better branch or not. So in that case, you will click on retain and wait. Means that you are not losing that particular offer, but you are available for the other choices, higher preferred choices, whatever higher preferences you will be giving, you are available for those also. So in the second round you will be considered for the upgradation. That's the thing. Retain and wait means that you are accepting this thing, but you are available for the upgradation too. So I guess that's clear. So that is retain and wait. And the third one is reject and wait. Now that means that, let's suppose in the first round itself you are not getting what you wanted, means you are getting very bad branch from a very bad institute. I would not say bad institute, but a institute which you are not willing to go to. Like, let's for example, you got IIT Guwahati. So let's suppose you don't want to go there anyhow. So what will you do? You will just reject and wait. Wait means that you are available there for upgradation, but you are rejecting the current offer. Why it is necessary to reject that? Because that will be available for the other students now, so that that vacancy can be filled up. Okay, so I guess these three options are clear. Please give a thumbs up if you got these, what these options are meaning. Okay, it is a very important to understand the meaning of these options. So please give a thumbs up if you got it, so that I can go ahead. Next thing, next very important thing that I want to focus is that this option can be used. This option can be used only twice for a particular branch, for a particular IIT. Let's suppose you got machine design in IIT Delhi, and you got it in the first round. Then you can click on retain and wait. Let's suppose you clicked on retain and wait for the second time also, for the same branch, for the same IIT, but you can't do so for the third time. Means you can only click on retain and wait for the same option only twice. That is an important thing to note. Okay, if after that you are getting the same thing, again you got IIT Delhi, but with the branch machine design, then you can either accept it or reject it, but you can't retain it and look for the upgradation. Okay, clear? So that is all about the main rounds. Okay, what you can do in main rounds. Now there are additional rounds, and additional rounds you can see that they are starting on June 17 and ending up in the mid of July. Okay, and here what to note is that you don't have an option of retain and wait. So you know, after 5 rounds also there may be some cases that some persons are not joining to their specific programs. Okay, so there may be some vacant seats till now. So those can be filled up in this additional rounds. Okay, and the options are accept and freeze, reject. So either you will accept it, whatever you got, or you will reject it. You can't retain and wait. You have to be decisive over here. Okay, now this is about the additional rounds. Now let's look at how to actually register. At this site. So it is pretty much easy. We have registered for GATE, we can register for this one too. So the first thing, obviously there are some procedure and instructions given to you. So there is a link here. Actually there is a registration link over here. So it is not activated right now because registration has not started, but it will be starting in like coming week. So you can just click on this link and start the registration. Now the process is mentioned over here. First of all, read the procedure and instructions. This is how we proceed for applying anywhere. So procedure and instructions, then you will accept the terms, and then you will be filling up the data. So some data regarding GATE, like GATE registration number, paper code and score. So obviously it will be, the registration link will be activated after the results only. Now some personal information you will be filling, which is mentioned over here. Then you will submit this particular registration, and you will be receiving the login information through mail and SMS. Again, after verifying those things, you will be able to fill up more data. As I have told you, you can, every student who has 19, 20 or 21 valid score can apply for this. So first of all, you will be filling only one score over here, and if you want to fill the additional GATE scores with some additional or different papers, then you can fill that data after logging in for the first time. And then you can submit, and then whenever the window opens, as you have seen the dates, whenever the window will open according to these dates, you will be able to see the offers that are available for you. Okay, so till this point I guess it's not very much difficult to understand that what's going on. So this is about the registration. Now the main point is what should a candidate do after registration? What you need to do after registration? It's not that you are registered and now you will be getting mail offer letter as in mail. Okay, you might be getting as in mail, but it's not necessary. Okay, so because they have made this portal for you a specific mail, so be careful of that. Just come at the time mentioned, at the dates mentioned, and visit this portal regularly to see your offers. Now let's suppose on the end, at the end of the round 1, you have got some N offers. Okay, some MTech programs you got into, you were very luckily you got into some MTech programs, and you simultaneously got into some PSU jobs also. Okay, so whatever is the most preferable one, you will be choosing that. Obviously among those all options you will be having one preference, so you will be choosing that option. Now what you can do with that option, there will be one thing for you that you will be asked, either you want to accept or freeze it or no. Okay, so if you select yes, when you will select yes, because when it's the most desired option for you, when you know that either I can't be upgraded after this, okay, you got your dream job over here only, so then what you will do, you will just select on accept and freeze and submit it, and then you will complete the admission process through the particular institute's website or PSU's joining portal. Okay, so when you accept it, then it will be done, then you no need to come again and again to this portal. But if you not accepted, if you feel so that if I am available for upgradation, I might get some better branch in some better institute, then you can you can just select on retain and wait. Okay, and then you can submit it, and then we will again come at the end of the future rounds to see whether you have got upgraded or not. Okay, so this is the 2 ways which you can do after the end of each round. Now let's suppose you didn't choose anything, none of the offers that are being given to you are the ones that you wanted. Okay, so then what you can do, you can just select the reject and wait option and again submit, and then you can again wait for the results of the second rounds or the further coming rounds. Or as I have told you, if you do not come here, let's suppose on 13th and 14th May the IITs and the PSU declared their offers, but you didn't come here and you forgot to do so. So what will happen? So automatically it will be considered as rejection. Reject and wait means you will be counted for a further upgradation, means that particular offer will be nullified. You can't have that now, and that is why it is important to know about this portal, how to use it and why to use it. Okay, so that's pretty much all about it, that what you should do. Okay, again I'll summarize. If whatever you wanted is available for you here, just accept and freeze and submit. If you feel that you can be upgraded, then what will you do? Retain and wait. If you don't want any of the offers that you received, then what will you do? You will do reject and wait, but you should be coming or visiting this particular portal at every end of the round. Okay, so this is about the main rounds. Now there were additional rounds. So what will happen in additional round? So it is basically the same thing. Okay, but here as I have told you, there is no retain and wait option. So either you will select or accept the offer, or you will reject it, or if you don't come, it will be automatically counted as reject. So there are only 2 options, accept or freeze and reject. Okay, now one more thing, one more doubt that is coming to many of the students is that is it equivalent to spot rounds, like whether there will be more spot rounds after this portal and after all these rounds. So yes, there may be spot rounds also. So it happens most of the time that many students don't join after accepting also. Then you will be having some spot rounds in some of the institutes, the particular institute. So it's not equivalent to the spot round condition. Spot round condition is totally otherwise, which is available, which will be, you will be getting the notification on the particular institute's website only. Okay, so this is about all of the things that we have to know about COAP. And definitely if you are planning to take an admission in IIT program, or PSU job, then you should apply for this. The registration link will be activated after the GATE exam, and plus point, you can just submit the scores of 19, 20 and 21. 3 scores you can submit and you will be available to take up the available opportunities. Okay, so I hope every doubt regarding COAP is cleared. And still, if you feel that you have some kind of queries or some kind of questions for me, then you can just comment after this video gets published and we'll be solving up that query in the comment box. Again, I'll be telling you to share this video to all your friends who are actually going to apply for this particular IIT and PSUs. Okay, so hope that video was beneficial for you, and all the best guys for the results. Thank you. Bye bye.